This is Eileen from Logan Square Pilates, along with Katie from Logan Square Pilates. And this is...
I'm Caitlin from River North Physical Therapy.
And I'm Stephanie from River North Physical Therapy.
We are here today to talk a little bit about the relationship between Pilates and physical therapy. So thank you guys for coming to be here and do this with us.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah, okay, so first of all, I think it might be useful if we decide to define the term rehabilitation. So what is rehabilitation and who gets to do it?
Kate, I think you had a really good. I think you take this.
So rehab is basically anything to address an injury or pain, whether it's something that recently happened, an ankle sprain, or chronic low back pain, something that could be going on for a long time or a very short time, or just something, it doesn't even have to be related to an injury. And then it's like kind of how we treat that, how we address those issues.
And and usually it is pain, but it could be things like dysfunction. Maybe you don't have range of motion of a shoulder, maybe a frozen shoulder. Not always do you have pain, but if you can't lift your arm over 90 degrees, there's definitely something that needs to be addressed. And like the whole gamut, anything that's going on in your body, musculoskeletally, we're kind of the people you come and have us take a look at it. We're the rehab professionals. And who can do rehab? Was that the question?
Right, so in the United States, rehab professionals are people who are licensed.
Yes,
Meaning like a physical therapist, obviously a doctor, a speech therapist.
And usually in the United States, it's like the trifecta of rehab professionals. So it's the physical therapist, we're the musculoskeletal people, any joints, body parts, aches and pains. There's occupational therapists. They really focus on getting you back to being able to do what we call like activities of daily living. And then there's speech therapists who get you, get the language back.
Right.
And so when you think of a rehab professional, I think that it's one of us three.
Yeah. So now the relationship between rehab and Pilates is interesting because Joseph Pilates, the guy who did invent Pilates, did so with a purpose of rehabilitation.
Absolutely, for the ballet. Right?
Yes, he worked with a lot of dancers. He developed his work while he was in a German national camp, working with people who were like very, very sick or otherwise immobilized. And so it began with that intent and purpose. However, Pilates instructors are not licensed professionals. We're fitness professionals, and so we can contribute to someone's rehabilitation, wellness, and education post rehab, you could say. But we're not qualified to do the same things. But we're also here to talk about how they do meet on a continuum of healing and on a strategy of healing.
Okay.
So, can Pilates replace physical therapy? Why or why not?
Well, I think they work very closely together. We do different things, though, of course. As physical therapists, we do manual therapy, so some hands-on.
A lot of hands-on,
Yeah.
right?
A lot more hands-on where that's within our scope of practice to do joint mobilizations or neurodynamic stretching and things like that, which there's some stuff obviously that is very closely related that you guys can do. And then we can do modalities like dreaded needling.
We do myofascial release. We have a class 4 laser, ultrasound, e-stim, a variety of things that you need to have the license, our PT license in order to use. So I don't like to think people, we're going to do PT or we're going to do Pilates. I think that if you want to get better faster and you want to feel better, do them together. And having an open communication between your therapist and your Pilates instructor is so